Right, this one's going to be a bit different. Because I've brought a few cards with me, but not many. So, I'm going to use the I Ching and the Sibila. Lamar. Can't say it anyway. Whatever. So let's have a look, see what we get from this. It's a weekly I'm going to do for all signs. So April, if you're still bothering to check in, because I know I've been AWOL for a little bit, will you timestamp them, please? I'll be very grateful. Don't worry if not, if you haven't got time. So with the Zodiac Wheel, you can get 3 reads out of this if you know your chart and the current chart. You can use it to best advantage. So it's a read per sign, a read per house in your chart, and a read per house in the current chart. So if you understand what I'm saying, you will understand how to use it. If not, just take it at face value, a read for each sign. So here we go. Oh, there's the first one, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. We've got the wheel there. Can you see it all? I'm not sure. I think you can. And we've got the Aquarius female. So nurses, doctors, priests, lawyers, divorced or widowed women, someone who's detached. It's clear thinking. It's using that sword to sever ties with what no longer serves you. So this is roughly for about a week, I think. I might pop in. Just depends if the twins finally make a appearance. It's been a rough old week so far, but more for my daughter than me. But I'm meeting myself coming back. I still haven't moved yet, so it's all about up in the air. So I'll keep checking in with you, and I'm really sorry that it's been so long, but I don't drive, so everything is relying on either other people or public transport. So as you can imagine, it takes a while. And underneath there we have a loss of money, 10 years wasted, financial problems, a lot of financial problems. Inheritance is stolen as well, so maybe we have to go and see a lawyer about legal matters. And if we can get this right, we'll use one card for each. Make sure we've got them all the right way. I Ching. It's a long time since we've done it this way, isn't it? We're roughing it a bit. I know when I'm on my travels we do it this way, but here we go. So remember, numbers can be degrees on your chart, on the current chart, It can be door numbers, birthdays. Wherever you see that number, it's important. So the number bus you're on even, or the table that you're sitting at when you're dining. So we have number 47 in the reverse. There he is, he's got a 6-pack there, but I think this is all that. Number 47. So the overall energy then is the lake over the abyss, Quan. So the lake approaches the abyss and casts its waters into its depths, leaving it dry. So a drought. The objective has become a dry lake. Reality shows us harshness and events have weakened and demolished us. One has to resort to one's inner strength to get out of this situation. So you need to stay detached. Don't let your emotions get the better of you in this situation. So here we go then. Aries. You're carrying a heavy burden and you've come to a crossroads. It is time to take the path less travelled, to lay that heavy burden down, to take one of those staffs and plant it somewhere it's going to grow. You don't want to decide because there's a stingray there, so there's a sting in the tail no matter what you do. But you must take the path less travelled, the one you didn't want to take. We have 49 there. Beautiful maiden bathing in the waters. So, water and fire, lake over fire, KO, knockout, the molting, the renewal, shedding a skin. Fire is extinguished by water, and water when heated by fire evaporates. They are incompatible elements where each one eliminates itself. Some changes are necessary. Renewal is indispensable. One must open oneself to them and seek the solution in renewal. One can begin again as the universe constantly does. The goals achieved will transport you to new principles. So you're going down a different path on a new journey. Number 49. Oh, so Taurus, we have the nightmare over, and for you an inheritance or a large sum of money. Stability financially and emotionally within the family. You have number 37. It is reversed, but we don't do reversals with these cards. Let's have a look. 37. The clan, the family, which is what that's about. 2.4 children, the dog, etc. The wind blows and feeds the fire, raising the flames and warming those that approach, and they form a circle. People who are close to us influence us, and our conduct produces an effect on the group. Men are enriched thanks to their loved ones. Many of our values are to be found, as well as our firm foundations. Those are your firm foundations. So you've come out of whatever that nightmare is and building firmer foundations for the future. Number 37. 10 years, 9 weeks is mentioned. Gemini, you or someone else has been found out for the lies, deceit and theft. It's my Thursday night card. Somebody doing something behind your back that you are now aware of. So you're no longer going to waste your time and effort and energy on these people. You are coming home to who you truly are. There is an Aries or a Capricorn there involved somewhere. 9 days, 7 weeks. And the number 54. Thunder over the lake. Qui Mai, the marriageable maiden. Someone is not marriageable though, she's in the reverse. So she's unavailable. Thunder appears and imposes its presence. The serene and tranquil lake trembles and accepts its presence. One has to adapt to this moment. It does not depend on merits and abilities. Patience should guide us through the continuous movement of life. It is not a moment of impulsive actions or hasty decisions. So act in haste, you'll repent at leisure. There's something you need to find out first. Cancer, you have enemies, I'm afraid. It's time to take action. Number 2. One day. Gemini, communications coming in thick and fast. These enemies may well be yourself. Number 2. Land over land. Quan. The receptive side. You must be open to receive. Natural symbolic spaces for walking. The seed germinates in the earth. There you are. You've planted your seed. That is you planting a sapling there with a firefly to guide you. Towards new initiatives, towards advice, kindness and courtesy. A time for listening to the surroundings that inspire self-assurance. Take advantage of that what comes. So something is coming towards you fast. A communication perhaps. You must strike while the iron's hot and take action upon it. Leo. So Cancer, your number is 2. Oh, Leo, problems with a vehicle, over-emotional, depression, problems with the womb. Scorpio, mothers, home and family life, Cancer, number 7 or 25. Parking tickets, speeding cars, mechanical problems, even collisions in vehicles. Your body is also a vehicle, so take care of that, especially the breast and the stomach. You are not in control. Maybe not should you be. Number 16 and 7 and 25 for you. But somebody is drained here, emotionally, financially, whatever way, but it is affecting you emotionally. Depression of some kind, Scorpio energy, the feminine. So number 16 for you, massively important. Thunder over the earth. You. Enthusiasm. The boom of thunder strikes fear into the hearts of mortals. So there is some fear here. But on waking, one is full of optimism and eagerness. Self-assurance and certainty of future events. Moments of satisfaction, of paying attention and the search for a solution. Reflection before deciding whether something is over or not. You're on a collision course with something. Virgo, you too have a different path to take, similar to Aries. The past haunting you, possibly something or someone from the past 6 months at least. There's a cat there, so it could be Leo, but again, you have to choose the path less travelled. You're at a crossroads in your life. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. You have the number 14 now. Mastery of oneself, so you have to be your own master. Fire reaches heights and reaches towards the heavens, converting the material into spiritual. Through humility, we find knowledge. One obtains without aspiring for something, so without even trying. The universe puts it into your reach. A time of achieving satisfaction in all fields, polishing your imperfections to reach your lucky star. So get back on your true life journey. Number 14. Libra, too many sacrifices, you're not putting your boundaries in place, you're not saying no. Issues with the feet and toes, Pisces energy, the number 12. Financial, emotional, spiritual or physical suicide. Sacrificing your happiness for someone else's. Being a doormat, being a victim or playing the martyr. Then we have grandfathers, the hermit, chucking yourself into work to forget, not willing to turn your world upside down to make things right. 9, 27, 12. Issues with the liver, as I said, grandparents, and then Walter. Yeah, you need to do a pilgrimage to somewhere, but health issues may be getting in the way. Looks like a jolly chappy, doesn't he? But we'll see what the cards say. So 41, so you've got some very important numbers there. 41, 12, 9 and 27. This is a decline. The mountain over the lake, sun. The great mountain establishes itself over the profound waters of the lake, following nature's cycles. After plenitude, deterioration. After plenitude, deterioration. We've lost the card. There it is. Follows. Or must adapt to times which bring forth scarcity. Remove yourself from your achievements and live with serenity. Everything is temporary. So it may be a loss of a job, a loss of security. You're going to have to turn your back on something or someone. So that's 41. Scorpio, we have a full cup, a birth, the chalice, the womb, which you are patron of. There's the water lilies rising from the muck of the swamp. A new beginning in a month, a gift from spirit. The stork, the heron, injustice, the number 11, Libra. An injustice has taken place. Problems with the colon, the prostate. Legal matters, the marital home. 26, very important for you. So possibly the 26th of May, not April, because it's 1 month. Which would take us to, yeah, that's perfectly right. 1 month. So, 26 then. The grand lesson. So this is learning something big. The mountain over heaven. Kahu. The grand lesson. Grandiose is the mountain that towers over the solid base. Its strength can educate us on how to be just and magnanimous. Justice. Accumulated wisdom and experience with tenacity becomes us, so sticking at it. The high position, one should control favourable situations. Contribute your time and energy from a broad perspective to find clarity in everything, although one's responsibilities will grow. So it's your responsibility to see that justice is served. The number 26, the number 11. 11 is negative. But both Libra are legal energies. Sagittarius. Financial problems. The check's not in the mail. Child maintenance not arriving. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, children or immature energies. Something wrong with career. Very little financial success right now. Or miscommunications, a missed email, a missed text. But there is success here. A father figure, a boss, a government official, a 4 or 31. Aries energy. It is massively important. It is protection and abundance. Somebody in power is going to be your benefactor. So it's a very good card to have, Aries. The impotence to move forward and be successful. So Aries for you is massively important. 4 and 31, fabulous. But those in uniform, those of a darker complexion, children, younger energies, immature energies to do with finance, career, any or all of those is negative. But fathers, bosses, government officials, princes, kings, etc. Brilliant. 4 and 31. And then you have 58. Lake over lake. Chui. Serenity. After a cold winter, the snow will fall, flowing to the lake, which overflows and merges with another lake, intermingling their waters. So you are joining forces with someone. There is a harmony and beauty. People should mutually enrich themselves with knowledge and sentiment. A time of togetherness, of sharing, for clearing up differences, especially with an important male figure. So 58 is yours, and 4 and 31. Capricorn, oh dear me. A battle to be won. Don't back down. This could get violent. 5 weeks. One of the biggest battles of your life, I imagine. This is someone who wants to win at all costs, and they don't care how they do it. They will cut their own nose off to spite their face. So be careful. They mean to do harm. They want to win. You have a tall, handsome stranger, perhaps an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius coming in, but it doesn't have to be. Someone of action, but there are red flags flying there, but it is someone, a hero walking into your life. And then we have 21. Something isn't over quite yet. 5 weeks and fire sign energy. Number 21. Unequivocal action. There's the action man there. A ray illuminated and touches the heavens. The change is rapid. Later, the clap of thunder makes the earth shudder. So the repercussions of what's about to take place. To settle a situation, it is necessary to eliminate all obstacles which you're good at. Decisive and unequivocal action. The appropriate situation should be taken as well as elimination of the negative elements of the situation. This is your moment to attack with resolve, and you will solve all difficulties. So stand up for yourself, and I wouldn't say go on the attack, but I would go on the offensive and defend yourself to the hilt, because these people will not win. No one will win. It is something that everyone will regret if they carry on. Aquarius, you have children, childhood, fond memories of the past, equal reciprocity. There are those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see. You have found your tribe, and those are people that see the same as you do. Children, siblings, someone from your childhood. 6 months, 6 years, and the phoenix, or those born in the year of the rooster. Number 34. The power of enormity. So a great power. Ta Quang, thunder over heaven. Thunder jubilantly demands from the heavens to look up. So be alert, be aware, and celebrate that grand moment of unrestrained nature. So just be yourself. It is the moment of ascent, strength, and its omens are favourable for reaching imaginable results. So if you can imagine it, it can happen. Care should be taken in the manner you achieve your goals without committing errors or showing disdain towards others. So do the right thing. Don't be sneering at others. Doesn't mean say you have to let them walk all over you. So your number is 34. And Pisces, last but not least. Something out of the blue to astonish you in the next 8 days. Peace. Rest in between battles. And number 27. Provide food, nurture, food for the brain, food for the body, food for the heart. The mountain of a thunder. The thunder sounds of the foot of the mountain, and its vigorous impulse makes the mountain shudder. So again, something's going to rock your world. It is time for renewing the physical and spiritual equilibrium, and be conscious of the value of the food we consume. So watch your diet, as it influences our spirit as well as our energy. We also have to pay attention to our intellectual nutrition. So what goes into your body, be it financially, emotionally, spiritually, mentally or physically, your surroundings, whatever. Make sure it's only positive. Don't put any negative in there. So Lenormand, I don't know, I don't think they are. I think they're the other ones. Oh God. Sibilas. I think they're Miss Sibilas. I have got Lenormand, but these are Sibilas, I'm sure they are. So finally then, one for each. Spirit, please. So Aries. Somebody who's lost everything. A merchant, a businessman who's reassessing. So this has become too much of a heavy burden, and a new path needs to be taken, especially in business. This is somebody contemplating retirement, perhaps. An older gentleman. The number 13, 12 and 79 could be important. Taurus. Oh, a constant companion will leave your life. Number 10, 52 and 6 could be important. Probably a constant female companion, but not necessarily. Oh, dear me. Gemini, there is grief here after what you find out. There could be a widow, someone mourning the loss of something or someone, or it could be you. 5, 86 and 35. Cancer. Oh, Viaggio. 54, the number 3, the letter F, and 23. A hero, someone coming in to brighten your day. Leo. Problems in the home and family life, which is what it says there, the stanza. Repairs need doing, decorating, all sorts of problems, and that's the least of it. It could also be arguments, accidents, losses in the home. And number 9 and number 1, the home. Virgo, don't lose hope. This is Aquarius energy. Sprenza. Number 77, the number 8, and the letter C. There's hope. There's always hope. It's brilliant. Libra, domestico. So this would have been a butler or a manservant in days gone by. But this is the number 11, your number in the tarot. So this is someone coming in to your life, or you working in a domestic field, either as a plumber, a joiner, whatever, helping within the house. The letter F also, but somebody that works within the home, a domestic home. Scorpio, you have a widower, someone grieving the loss of someone or something. The letter P, the number 3, 48 and 36. Funerals, that sort of thing. But your card is the death card, so we often get that with you. Sagittarius, you're going to war, or someone is. This could be somebody in the military. It's a campaign of some type. Number 10, the letter P, the number, is that 51? No, 61 and 7. So going to war, fighting. Capricorn, you have a Virgo woman, or a woman that says she's virtuous who isn't. This is no virgin, put it that way. The number 12, the letter F, 20 and 18. She's turned her nose up at other people. She thinks she's better than they. Be careful that's not you. Aquarius, or La Reunion, 60, 4, 8, and the letter F. Reuniting with someone, possibly a lover from the past. This is someone from the past, yes, childhood even. It's a good omen. You found your tribe. And Pisces, your ships will come in. Don't give up. 63, 38, 6, and the letter P. Waiting with a sigh, a bated breath. There will be a sigh of relief when it all comes to fruition. And Spirit wants you to know that money can't buy you happiness. It's in the reverse. He's dreaming about money and finances and how it would make him happy, but it will not. So let go of your material concerns. And remember, there is a man of learning here, or a woman, legal matters, accountants, someone who deals with intellectual things. So that was a quickie. I hope it made sense to you all. Just keep playing it back, because more things will drop into your head. So remember, there's your chart, your personal chart, the current chart, and sign by sign. Thanks for listening. Thank you for being patient with me. It's been a rough time, but I appreciate you all being patient.